Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be kind of a unique one because I haven't really thought about this before, but someone asked if I could do a not finished island tour, so like an island tour of what I have so far, and I think I'm going to do that today since I didn't really have anything else to film. So today's video is going to be a little bit like jumpy since I'm going to skip past parts of my island where I'm not done yet. Keep in mind that my island is obviously not finished and I will be doing more speed builds on it, and feel free to leave me recommendations for what to do with the empty space in the Okay, as with every island tour, I'm going to do my map. As you can see, my map is a bit chaotic because obviously I'm not done, and the terraforming with the water is a bit rough. So my lineup is I have me and my representative Colin. I have my villagers are Lolly, Hans, Sally, Eric, Olive, Bill, Maple, Bo, Apple, and Tipper. I'm not a huge fan of this lineup. The only ones I actually like are Lolly, Eric, and Maple. The rest of them can probably go, and I probably wouldn't even miss them. Sorry, I'm kind of mean to my villagers. So, this is my entrance. It's kind of interesting. The map I chose when I first started the game, I didn't realize how important the map I chose would be. So you'll see that with the name of my island as well. I didn't choose a map that had a good layout for Town Hall. The Town Hall is way too close to the airport, so I had to get kind of creative when it came to doing the beginning. So this is what I came up with. It's not the greatest. I'm probably going to end up tearing it down since I do that a lot. And then we'll start over here since this doesn't take a whole lot. Up here is I don't even know what this is, honestly. It's like some sort of well sitting area. Again, I'll probably change it up since this has nothing to do with the rest of my island. So obviously I blocked it off to get to the beaches because my old entrance had that and I thought it was just too much. So I'm keeping it like this. I have my town hall. Again, this is not finished, so please don't get mad at me. It's not finished. It looks terrible, but I'm just showing you because someone asked me to do an island tour. And I'm going to roast myself because that's what I do. So we'll start with areas that I have done. So this is my little like nooks cranny area. I have this little quarry thing. I need to change out the flowers because those were for the winter time and I'm changing them for spring now. This is my nooks cranny. It's okay. I don't love it, but I don't hate it. So I'll try my best not to keep roasting myself since people hate that. I did a little, what is this called? A little cliff behind it because I thought it could use some dimension. And then yesterday I added this little bridge here. You're going to see a lot of speed builds I've done before in this video. Like this wasn't a speed build, but I did film a speed build for it. I just didn't upload it. This is Tipper's house. It's not finished because I ran out of ideas for this little area right here. And then up here, I try to use the in-game paths. I've got this cute little, like, I would say swamp, actually. It's like my version of a swamp. And then over here, as you can see, the flowers need to be dug up. But this is, I almost said Marshall. Wow. Olive's house. I did a speed build on this, and I hope you enjoyed watching that, because that was a rough one. Over here is Lolly's house, and I was doing this last night because I was just bored and I don't love it as much as I did yesterday, so I'm probably gonna end up scrapping it and just going with a new build. Back here I'm probably gonna do just a small like lavender or honeybee field since it's not a whole lot of room, not enough to put a house or a shop or anything. Up here is Hans' house. I call that his house of doom because I hate Hans so much. Over here we'll go in actual order since that's not really the way you're supposed to go. So we're gonna go back across the bridge, down here. Up here we have a little lavender farm. I'm not gonna go up there because there's not enough up there to see. On this side, this is the old front yard of my house. This is where my house used to be. If anyone saw me starting at my house, this is where it was. Over here, this is my favorite part of my island. I have a cute little fruit shop here, and I don't know what about it I love so much. Just something about the fact that it's a dirt path on the side of a road with a bunch of fruit and barrels. It's just so cute. And if you watch Console Kato, you will know I got this from her. So please go subscribe to her. She's an awesome YouTuber. I got all of my island inspiration from her, and I really enjoy what she does. So not trying to be her, I'm trying to be like her because I'm inspired. Over here, this is, oh gosh, I think it's Bo's house. Bill. Wow, way wrong. I'm wrong with my own villagers. This is Bill's house. On the right, you see this cliff is empty. I'm gonna figure out what to do here because I'm not quite sure. I don't know enough about Bill to like want to make his yard because I doubt he does laundry, so I'll probably change that. But his yard is pretty average. A lot of the yards in my town are like that. Down here is a similar yard. This is Sally's house, and hers isn't as good because I didn't have enough room and I didn't really want to keep putting hers because hers used to be down here. And then back this way, this is my all-time favorite. Actually, the fruit market's still my favorite, but this is like one of my favorites. This is my very legendary tulip field that I spent a lot of time working on. And if you didn't get enough of a look from it, the video I made on it, here's another look at it. It's very glorious. I've never seen anyone build anything like this. I completely just built it from the ground up because I was like, my island needs something. And if you can see on my map, it's like somewhat in the middle. Like it's kind of on the left, but it's like somewhat in the middle, so it's not too close to the beach. And then I'm gonna continue to make this area not so empty because I need every single thing on my island to be filled. Otherwise, it's not gonna be finished, in my opinion. And then down here, this is like something, I don't even know what I'm gonna do here. Probably not put a house. I did say I was gonna do a house there, but thinking about it now, I probably won't. Again, I need to find a way to get down here. I'm just worried about hitting my incline limit. That's why I try not to put them until I'm at the end of my island. This is a cute little like picnic area. I'm gonna change out these table settings to a different color since these ones don't match. I have white ones, and as you can see up there is where my entrance is, and then up again we'll go back up. See, my island is like it's not laid out very well, and I'm working on that. But I basically flattened my entire island and just hoped that it would all work out. And I'm currently getting the after effects of not knowing that I freaking did the terraforming all wrong. And now it's in a weird layout and I need to fix it somehow. Over here is my little apple orchard. This is so cute. My native fruit is actually not apples, it's cherries. But I like the way apples look in the spring, even though they don't grow in the spring. I just think it's funny that I'm like, apples are so pretty in the springtime when they don't even grow in the spring. Correct me if I'm wrong. This is my storage field for all of the buildings I haven't done yet, so you'll see how many buildings I have, and then my extra flower field. So this side of my island is probably going to be the last to complete. Like, I know I probably should have done these on the beach, but I actually prefer decorating my beaches first. And then we've got Abel's here. I used to love this little decoration outside of it, but I think I'm going to change it up now. Like, I'm kind of a slow builder because I have to think about everything before I actually build because I'm scared that I'm going to, like, do it wrong and then have to redo it, like, 5 times because that's what I had to do last time. I would show you my old island if I actually still had it, but my old island was not pretty, and I just tore it all down because I was so sick of it. I was so burnt out of the game that I was just like, maybe it's my island that's doing it. This is where my museum is going to go because I feel museums should go in the back since I don't really like the way it looks. So I'm going to kind of hide it away. I'm going to make this a little theme with like jungle trees, not jungle trees, coconut trees and bamboo trees and kind of make it more foresty and not so farmcore. Is this farmcore? I don't know. Yeah, this feels very, oh yeah, I missed an entire side of my island because like I never go on this side. If you're wondering where the rest of the villager houses are, they're on this side of the island because I attempted a very weird neighborhood, but I never finished it because I was like not vibing with it. So I ended up just like forgetting about it, and it's still there. And I need to figure out what I'm gonna do because this is pretty rough. This is my first video too, so I'm like, it's kind of sad if I get rid of it this early on. But this is the maple thing I did. And I really like this cliff here because you get a really good view of this another little swamp area that I did. This has a little art easel. I need to change the art because I ran out of custom design slots. But I'm really proud of my views in this one. Same thing with the tulip field. I'm so good at doing that kind of forest perspective. And I'm a huge fan of it, and I'm trying to incorporate it in. It takes a lot of work, though, because I have to keep going up and down, trying to figure out what looks good and what doesn't. And I love it. And then over here is Beau's house. My beaches aren't decorated, but I'll show you the one that is. So this area is probably going to change. Most of my island is going to change. The only thing that's going to stay is all the swamp biomes, and all the terraforming will most likely stay. Nothing huge will happen. It's mainly buildings that'll change because I'm indecisive and I like to switch things around. And also my villager lineup is going to change a lot. this is that speed build I did. Yet again, I didn't change it since I don't really go back here that much. If I used the speech more, I probably would have changed it by now since, again, I am very indecisive. But I think that is basically my island. Like, it's not that long of a tour because, like, there's not a whole lot to see. And I'm not touring my house because my house has nothing in it. Like, legitimately nothing in it. So there's no point in touring it. So, yeah, this is, like, not even close to as long as the other island tours I do. But this island, I'm not finished with it. And I'm more focused on dream address tours than I am on this island. So please don't roast me in the comments for how bad my island is. I know it's not the worst of the worst, but I could definitely do better, and I'm running out of, like, a lot of stuff. I'm running out of a lot of materials since I wasted a lot of my money, and I actually have a second island on my mom's old Switch that I'm going to do outside of YouTube since I would like to do that on my own, since I don't really like having the pressure of wanting to make it look good. So that is basically my island, probably the most boring and mediocre island tour in the entire world. But I thought it would be a good idea since I really haven't showed you guys what my island looks like, and you probably see it a lot in the videos, and you're probably confused because the layout is messed up and I keep changing it. Like that little flower patch that I had where my tulip field was, people probably were like, oh, I've never seen that before, where did it come from? But now it's not even there because I got rid of it, because I'm very indecisive. So I'm going to try my best to keep stuff the same, but I will let you know if I change anything. The things that will change are obviously the buildings that are on the right side or the left side of my island, because they're not supposed to be there permanently anyways. But yeah, that's it. That was kind of a boring video, but I hope you really enjoyed watching, and I really hope you have a good day. Bye!